Capricorn, happy Messy Monday. We're going to spill the tea. Do me a favor, hit the like button because y'all are one of a few signs that are getting a reading today for Messy Monday. Leave a comment below too. I'm telling y'all, maybe only 5 videos. And it's because I love you. So, show me some love back. Take it as it resonates. If you need to book a personal reading, click the link in bio or description box or go to guidancebyona.com. Let's see. What's the tea here this week, Capricorn? So, the only card that I can see presently is the 8 of Swords. And I want you to know that no matter what tea it is that I spill here, you're not stuck. I feel like you've been telling yourself, for some of you, you've been having dreams about this even where you just keep trying to convince yourself, Capricorn, that you can't do anything different. You can't have anything any better. There's no other way for this to work out. And that's simply not true. Okay. Now we got the 5 of Cups. The 9 of Pentacles is here, but it was in the reverse when it was down. And then the High Priestess is here. Something doesn't work, Capricorn. You know that this doesn't work. You know that this does not bring you joy. You know that you are consistently disappointed each time that you encounter this. And I even look down and I see unlike happiness. You know that this is not the situation that brings you your absolute most joy. And like I said, you have convinced yourself, my dear friend, that this is as good as it gets for you, that this is where you need to settle in your life, and that's simply not true. Confession, inside scoop, a closer look, nosy up in your business. Someone's going to come and tell you something here, Capricorn. I don't want you to sabotage yourself, because some of you, I can hear what's being said. And it's like you hear what this person has to say to you. You receive the confession for what it's worth. But then, Capricorn, you try to convince yourself that the only reason why this person confessed this to you to begin with is because they want to try to manipulate you. And this person is telling you the truth. Yes, for many reasons. One, to try to get a reaction out of you, potentially. Yeah, even with that, the drama starter card came out. Why? To try to get a reaction out of you. Yeah, they want to see you pop off, especially for those of you where you are what I like to call a certified crash out. You know what I'm saying? People know that you will turn the fuck up about whatever it is that is bothering you or someone doing something wild. But on top of that, I feel like this person is telling you what's going on here. They're coming to confess what they're going to confess to you here, Capricorn, because they know that you don't deserve what you're going through. They know that what you are experiencing is unfair to you. For some of you, there may be a child involved here. I'm telling you, the courtship card is here, but it's in the reverse. So this may have something to do with the relationship, and perhaps it doesn't. Maybe what they come in to tell you is that they're very nervous about the person that you're dating. You understand what I'm saying? For some of you where you are seeing someone new, Spirit is saying that it could be like the wife is crazy. Look, I got some crazy ass clients, y'all, and I got a client who brought me another client. These 2 clients are having an affair, and one of the other clients is married. And I told the one client, like, girl, you better leave her alone because her wife, she's gonna be coming to see about you real soon. And the way that that ended up working out was like motherfuckers was doing spell work, and it was shitty spell work. But besides, you know, you just never know who you are dealing with, who they are dealing with, and what those people are capable of, Capricorn. And so you got to be careful out here. You understand what I'm saying? Someone's coming to tell you something, Capricorn. They're coming to let you know that something isn't right. And I want you to receive that for what it's worth. And I want you to ask yourself, if what such and so says is only even 70% true, what does this mean for me long term? For those of you where you have children, how could this affect my kids? How could this affect me? How does this affect my finances? How does this affect my happiness? Right? How does this affect my happiness? And you got to look at that shit and ask yourself, is the juice worth the squeeze? If you continue to fuck with this person, and it has the potential to make you XYZ, or put your child in this particular sort of situation, or long term, you know what I'm saying, you are still struggling with a fear of abandonment, because yes, you got to think about shit like that, y'all. And if you need to book a life coaching session, you can do that by clicking the link in the bio too. And if you haven't hit the like button already, go do it. Thank you. You got to be mindful. You have to be mindful here, Capricorn. And like I said, instead of you taking offense, some of you don't want to sever ties with this person, especially if it's a romantic, because like I said, you have a fear of abandonment. You have a fear of being alone. And I'll tell you, like I tell everybody, the likelihood of you spending the rest of your fucking life alone, you motherfuckers have no idea how disciplined and how fucking dedicated you gotta be to being alone, to actually be alone. That is why the monks live way up in the fucking hills and they pray for so many hours a day. You don't have the discipline to be alone forever. And knowing that, I just like, could anything else be better than this? You know what I'm saying? Just, you know, open up, shit. Naked before the stars. Like I said, this confession that's coming your way, Capricorn, it's going to make you feel uncomfortable. It's going to make you question a lot of things about yourself, your relationship, your future, your worth, so on and so forth. And that's okay. That's okay. We're supposed to consider those things when things like that come up in our experience, right? You just don't settle for bullshit just because. Okay? Yeah. Hopeless romantic, Delulu, lost in a fantasy. Look, I tell y'all, I've been doing this for 5 going on 6 years. 5, almost 6 years. I've been reading tarot and life coaching and things like that. And look, y'all, a lot of people just want to be loved, and there's nothing wrong with having the desire to be loved and cared for and things like that. I'll let you in on a little secret. I don't work a job. My husband pays the bills. I take care of, you know, my kids, but even that, like, he cooks dinner, he helps wash clothes. I get massages every night. Massage table, candles, oil, the ambiance. Yes. He listens, he's respectful. Like, there are situations where you absolutely can have it all, and it doesn't require you to sacrifice yourself or have to like be broke down or any of those things. It just requires you to continue to show up and position yourself as the best type of individual possible, and then make sure you are only aligning yourself with the best type of individuals possible for you as well. You gotta say no to bullshit. You gotta turn away from people that put you in harmful situations and things of that nature. Letting go, unfinished business. I'm telling you, whatever this confession is, especially for those of you where it's related to love, no matter what it is, I feel like I want you to know that whoever is the culprit, they're not done. They're not done traumatizing and terrorizing people. They're not done disappointing people. They're not done putting people in unfavorable situations. And you have to decide if you are worthy of not experiencing those things, and that looks like getting the fuck up out their way, so that they can do what they gotta do. If you need help with getting your life together, I'm telling you, if you want to get your life together, you done tried everything. You're saying affirmations, you are visualizing your highest life, but you still salty, you're still unhappy, you're still accepting bullshit, you still don't feel comfortable telling people to get the fuck up out your face with that shit, because what about karma? All the things, you need this. You need this book right here. It'll really help you get yourself together in a way that you didn't know you could, right? I wrote it. I'm a certified life coach. We cover psychology. We cover metaphysics. We cover the spiritual. We cover the personal. You look at yourself. We do exercises and all the things. Get this book. You need this. That's what I got, y'all.